Welcome to the Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. Let us dedicate ourselves to the process of becoming present, to making the shift from being obsessed with problems and what's wrong and what needs to be done, to being at peace with what is. We can, in this moment, make the decision to be accepting of this moment just as it is, to be only interested in this moment just as it is. We can acknowledge there is nothing to be done, that to find peace that we have been looking for, all that is required is that we become available to it. We do that by stopping what we are doing to control and block reality. There is nothing to figure out. There is no technique to learn, except for the directing of our awareness to the experience of this moment. The realm of experience is a realm of sensation and feeling. It is feeling the flow of the energetic presence of life within us. It is a felt experience. It does not happen in the mind of thought and abstraction. And so our task is to stop distracting ourselves with that mind and to turn our awareness to what it feels like to be here right now, and to cultivate a feeling of unconditional acceptance of what is, of what it feels like, of what we notice. We are in opposition to nothing when we dedicate ourselves to just being an observer of what is, and we have the intention of letting go and relaxing, letting the flow of life itself be experienced. Then we begin to feel the transition from the state of dissociation to a state of presence. It is important that we acknowledge that there is an absolute and universal truth to this moment, that there is an absolute and universal presence. There is a power, an intelligence, a creative, divine source that is always here, that is always the fundamental essence of our being. And that as we let go of our agendas and stories and attitudes and become available, we can feel and know that presence. We will meet with resistance. almost certainly, we have avoided the present. We have associated that deep connection with ourselves with some kind of danger, some kind of darkness, some kind of nothingness. Let us remember, we can remind ourselves and affirm the truth of what lies within. It is not darkness, it is light. It is not nothingness, it is all there is. It is not danger, it is peace, harmony, connection. There is nothing that needs to be done to make the truth real. We do not have to be good enough. We don't have to do it right. We don't have to learn anything. It is absolutely certain the truth is already real within you and about you. There is no other truth. Our feelings of guilt and shame and all the ways we feel we have been wrong or bad are not real, are not true. We don't have to earn or deserve to be at peace. It is a choice we can make. In this moment, the light and the love, the presence of the infinite consciousness is alive within you. It is all you are. Nothing can change that. Nothing can take that away. There is no other truth about you. Every cell of your being is an expression of the infinite consciousness, a creation of that consciousness. You are one with that consciousness. Nothing can separate you from it except your own will to believe in things that aren't true. Don't fight anything. Don't be in opposition to anything. acceptance, and allowing are the path to knowing the truth. We cannot find it any other way. It is already right before us and within us. We can stop everything we have been doing. We can give up all our beliefs and stories and rules. We don't need them anymore. If we would trust in miracles and allow ourselves to just be, our peace would be complete. We would have no need for the distractions that we fill our life with. It would be full in a loving, creative way. This moment is rich with the power and the presence of the infinite. Give yourself to it. Let it consume you. It brings only peace and love and light. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.